discovered lots of new things in Bulgaria because I've never been here before. And I'm trying to think of one particular discovery. Yesterday on our trip back, I discovered how much I liked cucumbers and yogurt, although that's more Turkish than Bulgarian. And it's been lovely to be in Sofia because a close friend of mine who's an American writer writes often about Sofia, and it's been so wonderful to see in 3 dimensions this place that I've been reading about in his fiction. So my first day here, I took a run to the Palace of National Culture, and I loved recognizing buildings and sites that I had read in his stories.
Моята връзка с София е такава, люшка се между крайностите. Понякога много я обичам, понякога искам да се махна от нея и да не се връщам повече. Но мисля, че това е един интересен град, пълен с интересни хора, и под интересни хора нямам предвид само тези, които се занимават с литература или с изкуство. Всички са интересни, стига да ги погледнете, и понякога са дразнещи, особено когато пътувате в трамвай в час-пик.
Sofia is a wonderful city. Actually, on the walk over here, we decided that Bulgaria should rule the world. Everything is so wonderful here. The place we went to last night, which is a bookshop cafe, it's open 24 hours. How wonderful. People can go at any time to read and have a refuge amongst books and a sense of the value of literature. Every city should have this.
It has been really exciting to hear about the Bulgarian literary community and to get a sense of how it relates to history and politics and current events. And so in Bulgaria, maybe more than other places I've traveled, I feel like I have an understanding of that community through Sofia and Sozopol.
Този град така изцяло съвпада с моя живот. Обичам го, важен ми е. И така трудно се разделям с него.
Everything. I've discovered everything that is new. That one of the things, and I've lived in different places in my life, and one of the things I've said about places that I don't know well at the beginning is it's such an open slate that it's empty in some ways, in the best way, that you don't have preconceived notions when you go to a place. And I brought a guidebook and I looked up a little bit about Bulgaria, Sofia, Sozopol, but largely it was open to me, and I have been impressed by everything. Everything. I was saying outside today that it almost seems like a joke or a game, that this is all being made for us because it's all been so wonderful and it's all been so fantastic. You can maybe hear the music now, but there are a bunch of young kids playing in a band out there, and they could not be cuter, they could not be nicer. Doing our names out here in Cyrillic is just such a fun event to bring us all together. So I've been fascinated by everything. The thing that I think is best is this literary club that we are doing some events at. To have a sanctuary, to have a place for people to go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is a true gift. It really is a sanctuary. That's the best way of putting it. And the students, the children, the teenagers, everybody is very lucky to have that here.
I came for one day a couple of years ago when I was living in Kosovo for a year. So I would take the bus every weekend to a different place. So I came, and Sofia felt like Europe compared to Kosovo. I was like, oh, I am in civilization.
When was that?
That was 2014, about this time actually.
So exactly 2 years later.
Yeah.
Do you see any change?
Well, I was only here for one day, so it's hard to know. I went on the free walking tour and it was very funny. They were telling stories about the city, and I think that was in a different area, so I haven't seen enough.
Мисля, че е много пушен градът. Доста наблъскан по някакъв начин, пренатоварен, може би.
Трудно е за един автор от провинцията, който разчита на собствените си сили да пробива тук, но пък от друга страна това, което ме води в София, това, което ме задържа тук, е цялата това културно влияние. Литературата излезе на едно от водещите места. нон-стоп се говори за литература, нон-стоп се случват събития. Това, което за съжаление в провинцията не може да го видим. Дори да излезем отвън, това е институционално отношение към литературата. Бих казал, че хората тук четат много повече. Тук е събран цветът на нацията в това отношение и навсякъде в София може да видиш четящи хора, паркове, градинки, градски транспорт, кафета. Това, което ми прави изключително добро впечатление. Просто тук мога да бъда сред хора четящи, това, което за съжаление в провинцията беше изгубено и за съжаление все повече и повече се губи.